What's good, Rickon here, and if there's one thing any of my friends in high school knew about me, it's that I was a Deca nerd. I absolutely loved Deca. Now, if you don't know what Deca is, it's this business and marketing organization that a lot of high schools across the country have. And if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, is it worth joining Deca? And on today's video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons that I think every person who can join Deca absolutely should. So the first reason is people. People are important, and I think that's the one thing that matters no matter where you go. And what I found about Deca is I met so many people that I'm still very close friends with today that are doing incredible things today. And Deca gives you an opportunity to meet and network with people at a much younger age. Making friends in high school that you can then go through college and your careers with is tremendously valuable. And personally, I think those friendships that you make when you're younger are the ones that are the strongest. My best friends are still the ones that I went to Boy Scouts with, and my second best friends are probably the ones I was in Deca with. And there's something to be said because a lot of people who are really businessy and entrepreneurial in high school tend to be that way throughout college, and they're interesting people to keep up with in general. So the number one reason I think everyone should join Deca is you'll meet some incredible people. Secondly is professionalism. One of the things I was always surprised by when I got to college was how many people had never worn a suit before or never had to do any of that, never had to talk in front of a group or give that kind of presentation. And Deca really helped prepare me for that. That was one of those things that whether you're doing a role play, whether you're just talking in front of a group, or whether it's just putting on a suit so you can go to a competition, that's all small stuff that really helps you get ahead later on. And those small things like knowing how to wear a suit correctly makes a huge difference. I think one of the things I learned through Deca was how to wear a suit and how to button it right. A lot of people will button all the buttons. One thing that I had to learn in that process was you only really have to button the top button and you never button the bottom one. So little things like that make a huge difference, and those are professionalism things that you'll learn in Deca. On top of that, you'll learn how to eat at a formal banquet correctly. Thirdly is business stuff, right? There's a lot of stuff about business, just generally understanding different forms of businesses, understanding different regulation, all this kind of stuff, just the terminology, which I didn't really learn in college, but instead I learned in Deca in high school. And I found that stuff tremendously helpful, and I think it gave me a leg up in college. I didn't have to spend nearly as much time studying this stuff in college because I had already learned it in Deca. And it kind of put me a few years ahead, and that left me with a lot more time to do fun stuff and start businesses and intern in college. So the third big reason I would highly encourage all of you to join Deca is because there's so many things you can kind of transfer over that you'll learn. And fourth is independence. Deca is one of those organizations where you get to travel on your own for the first time for many of us. And that was huge, I think, for a lot of people, being able to go travel by yourself for a weekend or for a week and get on a flight by yourself. That is something that you might not be able to experience until much later. And Deca really prepares you for that. Deca kind of prepares you for this idea of being independent and taking care of yourself. And a lot of other organizations do it, but I think Deca especially is good at that because not only do you have to get used to traveling by yourself, but you have to kind of pack up professionally. And when I was interning at a consulting internship last summer, a lot of the same kind of tips and tricks I picked up from Deca are what I carried over. So I think that independence and learning how to travel on your own made a huge difference. So there you have it. There's a quick little video on why you should join Deca. Again, I have nothing in it. I have no ties to Deca at this point, though I was really active in high school. But I do think it was one of the most valuable things I did in high school, and I'd highly encourage all of you to go out and consider joining. If you guys enjoyed that video, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help, whether it's about Deca, whether it's prepping for competition, whether that's something else in business or college admissions. Please go out, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.